Is going to be Rumble for Xiang into Kabe's Shen. So hopefully he'll be able to get some damage. Spit and Flame instead of going for the auto attacks onto Shen, which we all...
Nothing really of note in terms of the picks here.
Yeah, he's even taking the Storm Raider Surge. Interestingly enough, so too is Newbee. Looking for the mechanical.
So he can get to the Scuttle Crab below. Oh, that actually hit him!
Double catches 5. One auto attack is all it takes, but they know he's got healed. That's going to be one, and Ali actually gets first blood by Flash. As SMLZ baits in Ali and alone. That's going to be a quick slow. Ali holding on to everything he can as he used to slash aggressively. Teleport used by Kabe to get there first. Remember, Xiang doesn't have any teleport. They turn on to 5, and they get the kill before trying to leave alone. Eats a lot, but Clit is going to take these hits. Xiang still has got enough, and Kabe taking the long route around. Has got to take some damage. Newbee didn't see that coming, even if he saw them in the river. He's going to try to kite this out, however, as Kabe gets there. Lands the taunt onto Icon. Newbee eats the auto attack from Icon, who, empowered by picks, is enough to take the kill.
Xiang's in there.
Yo, that was a huge... As you said, mostly Sins like to sit on that Tiamat for quite some time. Looks like he is going for the Warriors enchant first, as Xiaogu are going to collapse onto Xiang. He's got his flash, but is not going to waste it. Quick movements from Clit and Newbee.
So the difference between OMG and Xiaogu here is, you know, OMG...
Ready from Kabe. 4 members of OMG are going to be a bit desperate for this play, but nobody's escorting the minions forward. Alone is just going to start clearing them out.
They just need to go in.
Yeah, there they go. They're forcing the engage. That's silence onto Alone. He's caught by the snare, trying to stay alive, but World 6 follows up and gets the kill. Kabe teleports in too late as Ali is knocked up. Kabe has joined, but so too has Xiang. That's going to be the curtain call as well. They're blowing everything and the kitchen sink to get this kill. The kitten sink.
Nah, that'd be great.
Kittens in a sink are adorable, but that kill was anything that they catch as Ali looping around. Oh, he has no idea that they're there.
Get him!
Gets right around. The kick is going to find Clit as well. They immediately turn targets for the Cigar Man, but they don't quite have enough. It is going to be Ali who dies as Clit manages to survive the onslaught of Xiang, who overextends and trades his life 1-for-1.
Yeah, Xiang was just trying to keep in range so he can get his ulti off, but he found him.
Xiaogu actually find themselves with sideline pressure in the top lane. Icon has to answer that. There's the defensive equalizer, as you said.
Yeah, but they're still going to be able to get this one.
Oh, Clit eats a lot of damage, perhaps too much, as he's knocked back, and Newbee and Clit are going to demolish World 6 as the bullets don't do anywhere near enough damage out of SMLZ.
So there we go. Xiaogu finally gets... Yeah, it's not going to mean too much here for Xiaogu since they are strong together. With that being said...
Newbee with the snare. World 6 with a huge kick is going to force the fight. Icon joins the fight a bit late, but Kabe cleans up with Clit. Newbee is doing some work with Clit and Kabe in the front, continuing to zone it around. Xiang eats a huge amount of damage, and they just can't find a way in. They cannot get through this huge Shen who lands the taunt onto Icon. He goes down.
Yeah, and you know what? Rumble is fairly low too, so he's got to back away entirely. That's a massive play for World 6, but you know who does more?
The late sweeper out of 5. Oh, Clit's still going to face check right into it, but he's got Newbee right behind him. I recognize this play. This is Xiaogu Reaper circa 2015. Bringing Kabe in for the fight as well. 5 goes down. Yet another Lulu assassination.
I mean, they caught him on the ward. Clit walks in acting like he's the one getting caught, but then you're like, no, I knew this was happening. And so this is a tough one. Lulu's not there. Lulu is really
Icon's going to force the
integral.
fight onto Newbee. He immediately drops the Zanyas. Ali in the back, but Newbee's got to leave over the equalizer. Shockwave's still going to find 2 as SMLZ cancels the curtain call early. Clit is trying to do some damage to Xiang as a huge kick from World 6 is going to knock Clit right back into the fight. That's the Realm Warp from Icon. He's going to bring Xiang right back on top of Newbee, and in the chaos of the fight, it appears that OMG, they've traded 1 for 3 so far, and Newbee will dissuade. Heal is used to keep him topped off. He's almost got another one ready, but he's snared by the Deadly Flourish. Newbee goes in, but does not get the steal. That's Baron picked up after a successful fight from OMG. Shockwave pins 5 against the wall. There's another auto attack. Newbee just needs 1 more, and he solo kills 5 yet again.
Man, the guy just comes up from base, and then he's dead again. 6 dead.
They steal it. The tidal wave misses. Alone had 1 job. He eats the arrow. The huge hit. The Baron's so low. World 6 is not able to steal it. He's in the pit right now. And it seems like he's now in a whole world of trouble. Kabe is going to try to follow him over the side. Shockwave reads it well in advance. Clit follows. That's a quick 2 kills for Xiaogu, and they have got the Baron buff now.
Yeah, the 2 kills, the bait into getting 5 as well. 5 has known death very well. 0, 7, and 8.
An Elder Enhanced Ocean Dragon, along with that Redemption to top themselves off. Some harass finds Newbee, but the inhibitor turret finally goes down. Now pushing onto the inhibitor itself. Doinby is doing some work standing in the front, but Kabe, joined up with the rest of his team, is going to do some work to answer. Snare onto Doinby, but he's Zanya's early. World 6 gets the kick, but will pay for his life.
Nothing comes out of it.
Yeah, the inhib has long since gone down alone, looking for an opportunity, but finds only retreat instead. The inhib is dead, and Chao gonna get some wave clear on all of these juicy.
Oh, okay.
Look at the bounce on that. I feel like I was watching pinball. As World 6 tries to get into the back, they found Ali's support, but at what cost? They've lost their jungler. Definitely not worth. They find some harassment to Doinby as well. And with the Ocean Drake, it's going to take a long time for him to top himself off.
Jin does so much damage. They would have walked in if Doinby had not been chunked out in bottom lane.
Ooh, that's a big hit. You can already see SMLZ getting some damage across with that deadly flourish. Just the W. Doinby,
okay.
Shockwaves 5. The poor guy just wants to play some League of Legends, Doinby.
He's not going to get that chance. It's just not going to happen.
He didn't even ult himself. I don't think he knew to. Gets sweeped from OMG. And Chao Gu, second time's the charm.
Yeah, this should be a lot easier for them. Blue trinkets are the only thing you can hope for. Rise has his.
The redemption is being dropped. Oh, that was close. Down to 500 health. It was the smite from Clid, but Baron is secured once again for Chao Gu. They're pinging now on that mid-tier 3 Elder Dragon instead. Once again, the second Elder Dragon Baron combo for Chao Gu as Clid picks it up. And once again, 50 minutes in, Chao Gu are set to besiege.
World 6, he's definitely looking for it.
Yeah, Icon sitting there. He's got his Realm Warp. So too does World 6. Sonic Wave gets a big kick on the Clid, but Doinby's still there. That's the Guardian
GA.
Angel popped instantly. 5 has got his own GA. He's had enough of these shenanigans. Kabe joined the fight just in time to watch 5 and World 6 go down, but the inhib has died. Doinby flings himself forward. Shockwave on the Icon. Equalizer's going to do a lot of damage to Alone, but it is not enough as the minions are on the Nexus turrets.
Wait, OMG can defend this. SMLZ, Xiang, Rise, these are their damage dealers, and you know what? Jin does too much damage at this point, and Chao Gu took far too much, so they need to back away from this once again. Able to take the inhib at the very least.
Yeah, but Chao Gu are so very respectful. They're not going to risk it. As you said, Icon and SMLZ are still up, along with Xiang. He gets one good Flame Spitter. That is going to be a really hurting Chao Gu.
Oh my god, goodbye.
Speaking of Xiang, that guy is not spitting flame now.
In the heavens.
From the Sepia Tone beyond. But the middle inhibitor goes down. This time it's up to Icon and SMLZ. Can they do what Xiang could not? There's a redemption. That's going to be the Chains of Corruption onto Icon. He's knocked up. The GA is caught. SMLZ dies to the CC. He's able to get Clid, but it is not enough. And Icon now is also dead. 5 in World 6 have respawned, and they're going to try to turn this into a successful fight. Kabe is there as well. He's kicked back. Doinby and Clid are dead, so it's up to Alone to finish this off.
The wave's coming in.
With real AD. He turns now onto the Nexus turret. Finally, it falls, and they're going to try to get onto the Nexus itself. No amount of defense is going to save them from this, and Chao Gu take game number 1 against OMG.
Yeah, it was 50 minutes long, but they finally take it. They wanted to play it safely. They have shove, and even in this lane specifically, you do lose shove. It's just you scale up and you look to team fight.
Well, it seems like Chao Gu might be anticipating. Look at this, even going for the Deathfire touch on Doinby. He's going to be so annoying in lane.
Yeah.
Bond of Stone on Ali, not going to take any chance with Grasp of the Undying, which we saw.
Here's an all-in.
Yeah, that's going to be Stand United out of Kabe to try to get onto him. Flash taunt Kabe again! You can't just do that! Oh man, that was brutal. Doinby ghosts to make his way out of mid lane as the teleport. And Icon actually has not quite gotten the ability to roam yet, as Doinby has just been keeping pace with him. That's the Chains landing. Once again, here comes World 6. Doinby is slowed! Sanguine Pool, but he's going to come right on top of it. Able to heal himself up, but it's nowhere near enough. That's the Hemo Plague just for funsies. These comfort picks are showing much greater resilience than they did in game number 1. World 6 going to chase Doinby out of his jungle right now as Crimson rushes to heal back up. Clid tries to follow up, and Doinby forced to use the Tides of Blood to get out of there. But
I don't know.
Not enough. Clid gets way too deep.
Yeah, that was way too deep, and he was just trying to help Doinby.
Can they kill him as Ali is on his way along with Candy 7? They open up.
Really low.
2, 3, 4.
Oh.
He's going to hit him. But Kabe, does he have enough? Almost has a Shadow Dash. He actually lands it, but Clid gets baited in. There's the Stand United side by side with him, and Kabe can't cancel. That means World 6 is able to flash to safety. Bubble dodged. as a quick Winter's Bite forces SMLZ back. Echo still needs a good 1250 for the NLR, but Newbee is caught. Uses Stand United from Kabe to bring him in onto World 6. What is the damage? He has an Abyssal Scepter and chases over onto Ike, but he doesn't have any magic resist. There's the redemption.
Double
and the
bubble.
knockup finds 5. He does get the double bubble, but Newbee is going so deep. Exhaust is going to do nothing to stop his healing, and 5 is the guy who's caught. Newbee is just non-stop going. The big bounce is going to get that kill onto 5.
My God, when it comes... Oh.
About the turret, he's just walking in from behind with Kabe. Clid goes a bit too deep looking for SMLZ though. He's going to eat too much damage from World 6, but they get the support in trade. Another flash taunt from Kabe gets Newbee a double kill. Candy 7 was left all by his lonesome though, and World 6 flashes away from the concussive blows. Kabe in the front locks the stun up onto Xion as Icon looking for a way to get in, trying to get onto somebody, but the taunt is going to land onto World 6. He tries to sidestep but goes down to Ali, and Newbee is unstoppable with now a triple kill when the fight is all said and done. But that was 4 for 2 favoring Xiaogu.
Yeah, Newbee is a beast right now.
Oh!
There we go.
That's a tragedy. The snare from maximum range as Candy 7 lands 2 bullets, locks down Xiong for the 4th. And Xiong will die to Kabe as Newbee and Ali look over from above. That tank is now dead. Baron is on the map. Going to zone away the rest of the team. They have no vision of the pit. Newbee eats some damage as he is going to take a lot from the Cull. He can't heal, but that's the Zhonya's. World 6 is dead. Baron secured. Newbee so low, but is shielded, and Icon cannot finish him off. The grievous wounds are doing so much work, and Icon wants it. Icon wants it so bad. But Icon gets in the back and finds some good damage, but there's no follow-up. Newbee goes in and gets right into the back along with Kabe. That's World 6 going down. 5 will drop as well. Newbee chases SMLZ. Does he have enough? The Mortal Reminder's doing so much. Newbee bit off too much more than he could chew.
Yeah, that was a nice attempt, man. But Caitlyn's definitely doing a lot of damage here.
Clid's looking for the outplay. He gets caught by the ethereal chains. Single-handedly going toe-to-toe with 4 members
Save that man.
of Xiaogu. He finally goes down, but here comes the rest of Xiaogu. Ali and Clid get in there, but they committed so much for 1 by Xiong. The double Mountain Drake is doing so much. Still no sign of Newbee as the teleport is going to complete as the Elder Dragon goes down. They're trying to fight. A huge knockup is going to stall them out, but that leaves Clid behind. Ali flashes to safety as the teleport from Xiong means that he has got to retreat from the slows of SMLZ.
This is going to be a big chase, but you know what? That's going to be good. The longer the chase, the better for Kabe and the rest of his team. They just want to
lead them on a merry chase indeed. 45 seconds for that Baron, so Kabe's going to have to buy some time before it's up. And with Clid dead and now the Guardian Angel popped, an excess of traps and bubbles just in case he decides to sidestep. Baron is going to be on the docket for OMG, and with that Elder Dragon already under their belt, they could look to turn double Mountain. This Baron's going to go down so fast. Already down to half health in just a few seconds. Clid is there. That's going to be the curtain call. Lands to cross. It's going to find Candy 7. Clid goes in. They're forcing the fight instead. It's down to 850. Baron is secured by Clid. He's going to try to make it out of the wall, but in fact, he will end up going down. Ace in the hole onto Candy 7 as he leaps away, and Icon decides not to chase. Newbee has died as well.
The Ludin Echo came in fairly late, so that's really interesting to see from him. That means that the... Ooh, he's going to go for it. Yeah, that just means that he takes so much damage.
Newbee uses the Sanguine Pool very early. He's caught by the knockup. Oh my God. Buying some time, but Ali is getting nuked down. Newbee forced to flash away. He's trying to heal himself back up, but Xiong follows. Icon gets in there. Candy 7 is stitching out what damage he can, but now Newbee is dead. It's all up to Candy 7, and he is running for the hills to try to get out of this one. Kabe buys some time, but it is not enough. OMG are 5 versus 2 right now, and at 40 minutes, they could try to take more than just a tier 2.
OMG's front 4 seconds on to Vladimir. He's going to be coming up right now. Kabe is going to take a little bit of time. Maybe they're just going to go for it.
Clid's actually engaging. Newbee's back up and racing out of the base. Kabe's up in just a few seconds. Does have his Stand United already back up. Clid continues to chase. He's actually teleporting to the back line, not using the Stand United, and as a result, his jungler is dead. Yes, Kabe, you have flanked them, but how are you going to get in?
Yeah, right now Caitlyn is super hard to deal with. Unless...
Try to get in there as Newbee uses the Proto Belt just a bit too early. That means his burst combo is smaller.
The
kick onto SMLZ. He flashes, but Newbee is snared. They're trying to get in, trying to break through
my
Xiaogu.
God.
But this is so much damage. That's SMLZ going down. That's going to be 5 dropping as well. Elite chases and lands the slow. They're able to finish off Xiang. His GA is popped, and Icon is trying to retreat, trying to save his tank, but there's nothing he can do. There's just so much burst damage from Xiaogu.
Kabe is a beast in this game. He just netted the kill on it. That's going to happen.
Yeah, there is just not enough time on the map for them to get to that Baron. Nasher, as he spawns, goes down, and once again, Xiaogu find themselves with the advantage, but this is very late into the game. It just comes down to one team fight. Dead. They give it up for dead, and Xiaogu are going to take the Elder Dragon without contest.
Baron, Elder Dragon, that's all you really want right now. There's not, at this point, you don't even.
World 6 is already chunked to half, but the damage Candy7 is doing. He's got to back away from this, though, as they lose the bottom and mid inhib. Again, another double bubble from 5. SMLZ already lands the Grievous Wound.
They're going to go for it.
Newbee is going to try to force the fight. Very aggressive. He doesn't have a lot to heal up, but he's going to buy time for the rest of his team. And that's Icon on the back line on top of Candy7, but he's not protecting his team. Ignite is going to be tossed onto him as well, but there's just nothing that he can do. Yes, he gets the kill onto Candy7, but will he be able to escape? The answer is, in fact, no. Taunt is going to land onto Xiang as Newbee continues to chase, but Xiaogu, they've killed 3 at the cost of 1.
This got to be game right here. 3 down, Icon, World 6, and 5. Only SMLZ and Xiang. Maybe they can look to try to go for it.
He's going to have to show us something real special here. SMLZ is firing as many shots as he can, but Ali and Clit are so tanky. It's all their damage shredding through. Newbee is taking some big hits, but there's nothing he can do. The Shadow Dash is going to land. He flashes back. SMLZ is trying to turn it around, but Xiaogu are on the Nexus. They follow up onto SMLZ, and he goes down. Kabe with the shield to keep him safe as they turn to finish off the Nexus. Xiang looks on in horror as his team is defeated 2-0 at the hands of Xiaogu.
What a back and forth game, but look at that, man. Both of them, honestly. That was a great comeback from Xiaogu to be able to take that.